11 miles. Okay, update. Day 3, McKinnon Pass. Apparently though, we've got to go like 4 kilometers before we even start going up the pass. Just long enough to get used to easy walk. Having said that, 5 minutes into the walk and I'm already gassed. This bag. Miles. Don't know what it is about today, but somehow my bag is packed much better than it has been the last 2 days, which means it's way more comfortable to carry, which means that I can actually move a little bit more freely. I got my march going, I got my new Blink 182 going. I'm in the zone right now. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm in a mood. Let's just hope it continues when we start up the pass. View just keeps getting better and better and better. Yeah. Beautiful sun hitting the side of those mountains. Bam. If you want to feel small and inconsequential, just step to these mountains, bruh. Step to these mountains, because basically this part of the track, if earlier was Deliverance, now we're in Jurassic World, right? We're in Jurassic Park, in the Jurassic era, and there's just no dinosaurs around, but everything else, prehistoric times. Well, I mean, apart from this track and the huts and the food that people serve you, but apart from that, we're living like cavemen. Totally. You know, and the beds, obviously, and the heating, and the generator that turns on, the dessert. I should probably mention the dessert. But apart from that, it's a total caveman experience. 13, you son of a bitch. Officially over a third of the way now. Just over a third. That energy I had before, that's all gone. That's gone. So we haven't started going up McKinnon. We're just looking to get to Mantara Hut. And we haven't, but I see a sign up ahead. Mantara Hut, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, god damn. 20 minutes, god damn. There's a fork in the road. I'm gonna take the one that goes downhill rather than the one that goes uphill. On these luxury hikes, they feed you and they house you, but they don't carry you. So is it really luxury at all? Okay, we are not at the bottom of McKinnon Pass yet.
No. I don't know if the camera can see it, but we're climbing right up on top to where we have our lunch break today. We've already been steadily walking uphill for a couple of hours. I'm loving it so much.
And I am not loving it, not happy. It's only the beginning, that's the problem, it's only the beginning. I'm drenched in sweat, absolutely drenched, which is a problem anytime you stop, because then you start getting cold.
I think it's great.
14 miles. Sun's just peaking. The sun's just peaking. We're peaking. We're peaking. Okay, so
Hello.
this is
Mary, hi.
and you're one of the ultimate hiking guides.
I am, yes.
And how long have you been an ultimate hiking guide?
This is my second season. So I started at the end of last year doing this after university, and I've come back for another season.
And how many times have you done the Milford Track?
That's a good question. I think I'm up to 25 now.
25.
Yeah.
And what is your favourite part of the Milford Track?
My favourite day is today, pass day, but my favourite little section is coming down off the pass, down the Anderson Cascades. They're beautiful, so nice.
And is that tomorrow?
Today.
Oh, it is
this
today as well.
afternoon, Yeah,
Oh,
a
cool.
little bit to distract you from the downhill.
Amazing. And what are you studying?
I've finished my biomedical science degree, so yeah, pretty different from guiding, but
So what will you then become?
maybe one day with a little bit of further studying, I'll be an embryologist, like working with IVF.
Wow.
Yeah, so until then I'm sort of just hanging out, travelling and guiding.
Well, thank you very much for being part of the
Thanks,
vlog.
Guy.
We've finally started the ascent up to McKinnon Pass, and I'm already feeling it. So apparently there's 11 zigzags plus 4 more extra zigzags to track your progress. But at the beginning, like on number 3, I was on a zig and I was really waiting for it to zag, and it wasn't zagging, and I was like, man, if all the zigzags are like this, I ain't gonna make it. But the zigzags get shorter as you go up, so it gets better. I spoke way too soon about the zigzags. I think I'm on zigzag 10, and it's another long ass zigzag. Well, you had it good there for a little while. I would say for an inexperienced walker, this is actually quite hard. Everyone says this, this is easy. There's no worries. Yeah, is it though? 15 miles. It's an adventure, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's just a casual 700 meter incline, they said. Oh shit, that's a good view. That's the good stuff. Danger, rockfall hazard. No stopping next 200 meters. That's cool. I didn't even want to stop anyway. I didn't even want to stop, so that's fine. Safe stopping area. I'm not gonna lie, I may have stopped a couple of times in the no stopping area. Just for a second. We're on the 11th zigzag, if I've counted correctly. Then we've got 4 more zigzags after this one. So I don't think they should have told us how many zigzags they were. Feel all hope leaving your body when you walk along these long zigzags. That's cool. That's cool. There it is. There it is. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff right there. They say in space, no one can hear you scream. On McKinnon Pass, no one can hear you fart because it gets taken away by the wind. If you're wondering why I'm showing you my feet, it's to suggest the passage of time, okay? It's just to suggest that. Don't be an impatient asshole, alright? Just enjoy the trip. It's day 3 of the Milford Track, and we've seen a lot of beautiful scenic views. But in all this time, I haven't seen a single MILF. I feel like I've been lied to. That joke's for Harley, because I stole it from him. What I can say about this pass is you better pray that you ain't been skipping leg day and you've been doing plenty of those lunges and squats. Because that's all you do. There we go. That was one. As you can see, I'm strapped. You always got to be strapped on the track for any event. Plow, shoot off, a view, blam, boof, vista. Clip off another round of close-ups of plants. Just another one in the chamber. Brow. Blam. Oh, yep. There's a view. Banger after banger. Yeah. Is it getting thinner? Or am I just unfit? I'll be honest, I think it's the latter. And now I've still got to go way up there. That's cool. That's good. This monument, 16 miles. 16 miles. Almost halfway. So we're not quite at the top, we're almost at the top, at the memorial, just grabbing a few shots.
A few moments later.
Snapped a cheeky close-up of a weka. Came to say hello. Quite a thrill for me. So now we've just come back down the other side. Thank God. The zigzags are over. Now we're heading down. Apparently, that's worse. The pile of stones. You gotta film the pile of stones. Because if you don't film the pile of stones, did they even really exist? 3 hours to the next lodge. Which will probably be 4 hours for me. Because this pack, this bloody pack. You know about the pack. I've talked about the pack. The pack is the bane of my existence. And if I could give anybody any advice, don't bring a heavy back. It's not worth it. They said the downhill was worse. I didn't believe them. I'm starting to believe them. It's pretty hard going. Again, just this heavy pack. That's what's really slowing everything. The views, however, you cannot fault. Nice to be on the bridge because it's just flat ground. Roaring burn is when you take a shit after something very, very spicy and you scream in agony. That's roaring burn, isn't it? I mean, we've all had that, right? Let out a scream of agony as we... No? Okay, just me. We've got down the track over McKinnon Pass and we've come down the other side, and now we've sort of finally come back to sort of a more normal, less perilous track. But certainly that going down was not super fun, although I will say I still liked it better than going up. So now we're down the other side, and allegedly the next hut is about an hour away, which is good because I think I've got about an hour of gas left in the tank before it's beer o'clock. This was the sort of quote unquote hardest part of the track. I would say, yeah, it's pretty hard for a non-hiker. It's definitely doable, but yeah, it's kind of grueling. But in saying that, for the views that you see when you get to the top, for the views you see even when you're coming down the other side, it's kind of all worth it. Take that, put it in the old back pocket. Advice from a non-hiker. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. So when I said earlier that it gets easier, I lied. I told a little fib. It gets easier and then it gets harder again. So I'm really slowing down now. I'm really hoping the hut is up ahead soon. 2 minutes to Quinton Lodge. My feet, done. My legs, done. My back, done. Everything, done. Just bear me. Bear me now. Bear me now. Because I'm in pain now. I'm in a lot of pain. Shit. It's like an oasis in the desert. Problem is there's a lot of sandflies here and they're kind of messing up my shots because they're flying in front of the lens, but I'm just snapping off a couple of last shots before it gets dark in this misty gloom because I think it looks pretty epic. So I'm just gonna leave my camera recording in the middle of that field till it gets dark, because when I go down there all the sandflies come to me and they get in the way of the lens. Fortunately I did put on repellent. This jacket, this camera gear, this is why my pack is so heavy.